one of the best experiences because it was my first time riding an airplane, for one, but it was just such a huge culture shock. You got to meet so many different people from so many different backgrounds, and just looking at the entire city as a whole, you really see how like it becomes a concrete jungle, and it's just so amazing. It's almost breathtaking and chaotic, and everything you imagine it to be all wrapped in one.
Alright, so we started out today, we toured the Federal Reserve Bank, saw over $360 billion worth of gold, which is pretty sweet. And now we're at the Museum of Finance, checking out the history of finance, learning about Alexander Hamilton and how he pretty much started our economy here in the U.S. Later we're headed to the World Trade Center and finishing on a big Chinese dinner.
Okay, my experience at New York, it was honestly like one of the best things I've done in my college time. You got to do a whole lot of different things, from the opera, the Broadways, seeing United Nations, Federal Reserve Bank. That was so cool. The people I met though, that was my favorite part. We got to do a lot of fun things. I've never been to the city, so it was really cool to check it out and be with a lot of people. So I was more comfortable in that environment. I definitely recommend you guys all going. And I just want to give a shout out to all the teachers. They did a lot for this and it turned out great. So thank you guys for that.
Alright, a little bit about my experience. I was fortunate enough to go to the New York study trip, and I was super excited about it. I didn't know anybody that was actually going to go when I signed up for it, so it was kind of a risk out there to do it by myself. But I went out there and I met probably about 40 of the most amazing people that I've met in college. I had a really good time. One fun fact about me is I kind of jumped around from the friend group. I didn't just stay with one group of friends. I kind of hung out with my roommates, I hung out with other groups, and another group, and another group. So I got to see different sides of it all around the table, from going out to eat with somebody to, you know, walking to the World Trade Center with a friend of mine, or to go to the, you know, Empire State Building as a big group. We had a really good time, and I totally recommend it. And I would say that probably my favorite part about being in New York was seeing all the new sights and the big buildings. I mean, I've been to Minneapolis, I've been to Chicago, and you know, those are cool places. But then when you actually go to a place where you've seen it in TV, like Times Square, or you know, you get to see the Empire State Building, or you know, the World Trade Center. Or I guess the last thing I like to say is the teachers did a really good job. I had a really good time going on the trip, and I hope that you guys have as much fun as I did. Thanks.
What's up? We're the marketing students out here in Manhattan. We're at the Home Depot on Lexington. And one of our assignments today was actually to go out and do a little bit of a comparison between the department stores in the cities in New York City and compare them to the Midwest department stores, of which we're, you know, more accustomed to. We saw a lot of differences. It was kind of a cool experience, but now we're headed back to a Whole Foods place where we'll hopefully learn more.
My favorite part of the New York City tour was just kind of exploring the city. The first thing we did when we got there is kind of get free reins, and I really got to know New York more than I ever could have, like going with my just friends or family, because this you have set up times and things that you have to do, also with a lot of free time. And the people I met were absolutely amazing. I'd say my favorite part was definitely the entertainment at night, so going to the Rockettes Christmas special and also going to the Empire State Building and just kind of, I don't know, meeting and hanging out with all the people and making friendships with them. I hate all of you.
Keep going. You're doing good. You're doing super good.
You guys have everything.
I highly recommend going on the New York Study Tour because it was one of the best experiences I've had in my college career so far, and if you don't go, you're really missing out. I'd also like to say thank you to all the faculty that helped put such an amazing trip together.
Hey, Dr. Z, Dustin here. I hope you're doing well. Miss ya. Wish you were back at Mankato. Hope everything's all good. See you in New York again next year, maybe.
Hi, Dr. Z. We miss you, and I hope you're doing well. I hope to see you soon.
We all miss you, Dr. Z. Hope you get better soon.
We all miss you, Dr. Zealand. Hope all is well.
Hi, Dr. Z. Miss you so much. Hope you're doing well, and you should come visit soon because everyone wants to see you.
My name is Matt Taylor. I came with nobody, and I'm leaving with my family. Go on the trip.